Well, hello there. I'm back for another video. Um, yeah, I started this channel to, you know, I love writing. I love reading. I love poetry. I love my country. Um, and yeah, I just wanted to share that with you. So I like writing. You know what inspired me? It was music, and not the music as such. It was the lyrics, what those singer-songwriters, what those people were singing about. You know, some are so good, some are so poetic, and yeah, one day, so many years ago, I just started writing because I had, as I say here, ik zat me nee, ik zat me zorgen. I was worrying too much. And I said, I'm going to write it all down. And it evolved into, from a diary into, well, more creative things. But, you know, the lyrics of songs inspired me the most. And I like one singer in particular, and that's a Belgian folk singer. He's a very old man. Everybody knows him. I'm not going to say his name. You just have to guess, I guess. He's an old man. He recently retired. And when my first little book was published, um, I said I'm going to give him a copy because he was my main inspiration. And I went to his house, and with a um, small heart, as they say here, a little bit afraid, I knocked on his door and I said, "Sir, I have something for you." And I said, "I was inspired by you, and I would like to give you a copy of something I wrote." And he invited me in, and we had a little chat. It was not that long, but that meet and greet is something that will stay with me forever, and it just keeps on motivating me. And one reason why I started this channel. So I wanted to share some poems, some writings, something I create for you. Well, not for you. I wrote it for myself. But shared joy is double. So, anyways, maybe a little bit of background about me. I've worked. No, I never went to school that long. I quit school at age 15. I was so sick and tired of it and went to work. And I had many, many jobs because, with a college degree, or without one, well, maybe not because of that, but I did many jobs. I got tired of things real fast. But anyways, I worked mainly the jobs I liked the most. The job I did that I liked the most was working with people with disabilities in a workplace, especially for them. Those people, um, they had handicaps, really. They had disabilities, but they still could work, or they wanted to work. And I truly think that, working gives a better self-image and self-worth. I really love that. And I always wanted to be the boss or the chief that I would love to have had. So I did my work there as a monitor. So I just had, basically, to keep it simple, keep an eye on them. But it's more than that. It's hard work, and had to organize much. I started working with a little group, um, 5, 6 people, but I ended up doing lots of things there. We had many ateliers or workplaces, different, um, and I did them all. I was a butterfly there. I did everything. But that's something I really enjoyed. Um, and I had to quit that job because well, I wanted more in life, and I really wanted that college degree, and so I went to school to get my college degree as an opvoeder, and there's not really a translation for that in English. I looked it up, and some of the things that are close is educator, but it's not a teacher; it's an educator. Um, Another one is, and that's quite literal. I always stumble on that word. It's literally translated, uh, or something that's close to it. Oh, damn it! I stumble sometimes. Is parent. You know, here we say we raise our children. Uh, it's opvoeden. Wij voeden ze op. So it's parent. But another one I like, that's a real good one, that's caregiver. And, you know, combine those three and you get opvoeder. So yeah. And to get back to writing, um, I have a child. She's wonderful. She's out of the house now. So, yeah. So, yeah, another reason why I start this channel. To keep busy, to do something I haven't done yet. So, as an educator, as a father, as a caregiver, because I care so much about her, well, it's in your blood. Can't do anything about that. My mother is just the same, child of her. And I started writing and shared lots of things with her to teach her that being creative, that there are other things than just watching YouTube and cable TV and gaming. And I wanted to teach her to be creative. And that's, a little bit of background, I guess. So today, these videos aren't going to be all like this. It was intended, I had this in mind, but I think it's a little bit boring. So, next time we'll visit something and I'm going to show you other things I like. And I just, saw that I haven't prepared it very well. I've prepared 2 poems for you. But I have to take it. Just give me a minute. Right. We're back. I'm still getting the hang of this. I love making these videos. So yeah, I've got 2 poems for you. One is about being a father. It's about being a father. It's about my child. And, I'm going to start with that one. Then I'm going to do another one with a real nice anecdote. Oh, yeah. So the first one is, you know what? I write in Dutch, but I love the English language. Um, so I'm gonna read it in Dutch first, and then I'm gonna translate it freely in English. The first one is Papa. Papa. Wanneer ben je een opvoeder? Wanneer pak je iemand vast en beveel je, wordt groot. En dan kom je tot het besef dat ze juist dat aan het worden is. Als zij de deur strak en het slot trekt en jij je verloren wapen in haar nachtkast vindt. It's got a little thing to it, but I like it. Right, in English, Papa, when do you become a parent? When do you become an educator or a caregiver? When do you grab someone and you command, grow up? And then you just realize that it's just that she has become. When she closes the door tightly in the lock and you find your lost weapon in her bedside table. It's based on a real event. So maybe not the greatest, but personally, I like that. The other one, the second one, has a nice story because I wrote this one and it was, well, I wrote this one with nothing, with people with disabilities in mind. How I see that. And I in one of my first videos, I went to Lourdes in France, and Lourdes translated to English means heavy. That's just a little side note. But we went with a group of people there, and there was this family, and it was a grandmother with her two children and a grandchild, little boy, and they weren't your average happy family. Not that they were unhappy, but I felt, I sensed it. I sensed them. They were really nice people. And that little boy, he, well, he got those, we say stamps, labels. And I don't like labels. But sometimes they're just what they are. And I fell for them, and I had my poems with me, and I decided to give one of them. So I wrote it down on a piece of paper. I copied it, and I gave it to them. And I said, I think you'll like this one. She didn't know what I wrote, but I said, I write, and maybe you like this one. So when you're alone, just read it, the next morning, I got out of my hotel room and I passed her in the hallway. And she said, I wrote your poem. I read your poem. Can I give you a hug? And I said, sure. And that was so beautiful. And I said to myself, yeah, that is the reason I write. And I have to do something with that because other people might like it. Yeah. So, little anecdote. I love anecdotes. I love talking about them. Not that young anymore. I'm not so young. I have a lot of experience. I like sharing anecdotes, especially the ones that make me happy. So, yeah. So this poem, I would like to share it with you and give it a try to translate it in English, because this is written in Dutch and it rhymes. And it's so hard to translate it, keep the message, and you know, if it doesn't rhyme, or bad luck. Right? It's called Bunk. So first in Dutch. Bunk. Het glazen plafond van iets niet te kunnen. Van wat ben je toch dom? Daar kan je op bonken. Je kop zelfs op breken. Daar heeft niemand om. Dat kind bestempeld, beperkt. Vroeg gewoon om een middel. Een middel dat werkt. Tegen slechte motoriek. Tegen de uitspraak zo ziek. Is het al kommer en kwel? Of is het gewoon, ik geloof in jou. En zie, je kan het wel. So, thanks for sticking around. In English, it's hard really to translate this. Bunk. The glass ceiling of not being able to do something. Of hearing, my God, you are stupid. You can bonk on that. You can break your head on that. But frankly, nobody cares. That child, labeled beperkt. She asked for a tool that works against bad motor skills, against the saying, so ill. Is it all doom and gloom? Or is it, you can, because I believe in you. So that's it. She hugged me for that. So yeah, kind of makes me proud. So anyways, gonna leave you with that. I promise you next time we'll go outside and I'll show you other things. We still have, that special place, that special church. I want to show you. So if you like the video, please leave a like, leave a thumbs up, subscribe, comment. Thank you for listening, and till next time.